Digital learning. The center has announced the integration of AI tools in teaching from the next academic session, backed by the launch of Bodhan AI and the Bharat Edu AI Stack. AI in education, background and policy context. Artificial intelligence has emerged as a transformative force across sectors including healthcare, agriculture, governance and education. In the education sector, AI can enable personalized learning, real-time assessment, multilingual content delivery, and data-driven policy decisions. India's policy shift toward AI in education aligns with the National Education Policy 2020, which emphasizes technology-enabled learning, foundational literacy and numeracy, and multilingual education. The National Education Policy also advocates adaptive learning systems and the integration of emerging technologies in teaching and evaluation. Globally, AI tools are used for personalized content recommendation, automated grading and feedback, intelligent tutoring systems, language translation, and speech recognition. However, most existing AI systems are built primarily for English and rely on global platforms. This creates limitation for a linguistically diverse country like India, where school education takes place in multiple regional languages, center of excellence and institutional framework. The center's initiative is anchored at the Center of Excellence in AI for Education at IIT Madras, which was announced in the Union Budget with an allocation of Rs 500 crore. To operationalize the initiative, a not-for-profit company named Bodhan AI has been launched. It will function as a technology backbone provider and build core AI infrastructure tailored to Indian needs. Bharat Edu AI Stack as digital public infrastructure. Bodhan AI will develop the Bharat Edu AI Stack as a digital public infrastructure for education. Digital public infrastructure refers to a scalable digital system that provide public service efficiently, similar to how UPI transforms digital payments. In this case, the Edu AI Stack will serve as a foundational layer for AI application in education. Key components include AI models trained in Indian language, automatic speech recognition systems, speech synthesis tools, language understanding and diagnostic models. Instead of directly building classroom apps, Bodhan AI will create the basic building blocks. EdTech companies and state governments can plug their application into this sovereign AI infrastructure. This approach aims to reduce dependence on foreign AI platforms, promote indigenous AI models, enable scalable deployment across schools. Likely AI tools and applications. Personalized learning for students. AI tools will help students understand concepts in their mother tongue and identify learning gaps, whilst based exercise can be delivered through phones, tablets, or laptops. The system can provide instant feedback, generate personalized worksheets, suggest targeted practice modules. This is especially significant for foundational literacy and numeracy, where early interventions are critical. Assistance for teachers and parents. AI-generated reports can help teachers track student performance and recommend interventions. Teachers can use AI-driven diagnostic to design remedial strategies. For parents, AI-based dashboard may provide insight into their child's progress. Administrative and policy support. At the district or state level, AI tools can analyze aggregated data to assess school performance. This enables evidence-based policy decisions, resource allocation, and targeted intervention. Funding and operational model. The initial funding comes from the union budget allocation for the Center of Excellence. Over time, the system is expected to become self-sustaining through maintenance contribution from state governments, equity participation by startups using the infrastructure, collaborative partnership with edtech firms. The long-term vision is to evolve into a community-driven ecosystem similar to open source platforms like Linux. Data protection and ethical concerns. Data privacy. Student inputs, written responses, and voice recording constitute personal data. Authorities have emphasized that such data should not be stored in public forums and must remain secure. This aligns with India's broader digital governance framework, including the Digital Personal Data Protection Act. Screen time. To reduce excessive screen exposure, voice-based tools are being prioritized. The focus is on assistive use rather than replacing classroom teaching. Equity and access. Digital infrastructure gaps remain a challenge in rural and remote areas. Effective implementation will require device access, connectivity, and teacher training. Significance for India's education system. The Bharat Edu AI Stack represents a structural shift in how technology can be embedded into public education. Its importance lies in building sovereign AI capabilities, strengthening multilingual learning, supporting teachers rather than replacing them, creating a scalable digital public infrastructure. If implemented effectively, the initiative can improve learning outcomes, reduce regional disparities, and strengthen India's position in educational technology innovation.